Hi guys, it's Frida here. What's good? What's popping? How you doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's been a minute since I made a video for YouTube, but I have decided to make a video today because there are so many things to talk about as far as Chelsea Football Club is concerned. Alright, yeah, so after the terrible and very shameful defeat to Arsenal on Tuesday, I have just been feeling really, I've been feeling really down. And yeah, but here I am trying to make another video because life goes on and things have to be done. We must actually move on from things that hurt us, because in all honesty, that game against Arsenal really hurts me so bad. First, it was one against Manchester City where we were knocked out of the FA Cup, and then one against Arsenal FC. So it's been a very difficult period being a Chelsea fan, but we are still Chelsea and we are still holding on because we believe that, yeah, most definitely things will work out and things will look up for the club. But when we consider how much injury cases we have on ground at the moment, we begin to wonder, like, when will things really begin to look up? It's really scary, and it's frustrating to see how many players go in and out of injury. As it stands now, we have about 12 players injured currently. Adding to the long list of injured players would be Raheem Sterling, Malo Gusto, Enzo Fernandez. I'll be coming back to Enzo in a bit. And we also have Kani Chukwuemeka injured. Kani just came back from injury and now he is out injured again. So I begin to wonder, what is really happening at Chelsea Football Club? Is it that the medical staff, the medical team are not doing their jobs well? Or is it that they do not have solutions to the problems that these players are having? Or is it that all of a sudden these injuries have become things that cannot be, cured? I don't understand. Like, why do these players keep relapsing? The other time it was NKUNKU who got back from injury and then he went back again. The most annoying one was the Romeo Lavia situation, because man got back from like a 4 months injury, 4 months, 3 months thereabout. Placed in 3 minutes, his first and only game for Chelsea, and goes right back into injury. Make it make sense. So what is really happening with these players and injuries? And I feel like it's something that really needs to be looked at, because if these players had not been injured, would have been in a better spot on the table. That's just honestly how I feel. So the injuries have contributed to how badly Chelsea has performed this season. If you ask me my honest opinion, if I would be fair to Pochettino and if I would be fair to the rest of the players, most of the players who have been out injured have at one point or the other been very influential and important, to some of our games, and they're out. Wesley Fofana has been out for close to a year now. So what is really happening? What is going on? It's really sad and it's really disheartening. Anyways, moving on from the injury cases. But before I move on, let's talk about Enzo Fernandez. So Enzo Fernandez has finally undergone surgery, and I'm very proud of him, I must say. Why am I proud of Enzo? Enzo was playing with pain, with discomfort, but he just felt like he needed to help the team. He felt like he needed to contribute his own quota. That is, what I mean when I say I want to see players fighting for the badge, fighting for the club, showing how much dedication and love they have, how much allegiance they have to the club. And Enzo is one player who has shown us over time and time again, that he is 100% for Chelsea. You remember how he fought Benfica to be with us at Chelsea Football Club, and now he has been playing with hernia injury. That's what we should call it. Yeah, so he has been sick, and yesterday he finally had his surgery done. So Enzo has written this message on his Instagram page. I wanted to let you know that my operation was successful. Thank the Almighty. Everything went well, thank God. I needed to get the surgery since I've been dragging the pain for about 6 months. Can you imagine? It was something I could avoid while constantly treating myself with injections and medications. But a few weeks ago, the pain started to get more and more intense without any of this taking effect. And it was worse as I trained and played annoyingly, but I didn't want to stop being in the games I had. Dedication. Whenever I got to play with Chelsea jersey, like the national team, I always try to do my best despite all this. But I can't stand it anymore. Thank you for the messages, encouragement, and your token of love always. Shout out to everyone. I promise you, I'm coming back stronger than ever. Take good care of yourselves. Enzo Fernandez. Thank you to the doctors that took care of me during the surgery and all of that. Yada, yada, yada. So, get well soon, Enzo. We do love and appreciate you. You have done a very commendable thing, and yeah, that's the kind of dedication I'm looking for in players like Jackson, Noni Madueke, Mikhailo Mudryk. Mudryk most of the time acts as if he is just in this club for fun. Like he is here, but he's not here. But because I'm one person who is very observant. In the past couple of games, I've begun to notice that Mudryk has begun to come out more. He celebrates goals more. He complains. He asks for balls to be passed to him. These are things he did not used to do before. So he plays as if he is just in Chelsea for sightseeing, like he just came for vacation. I need more, like more dedication, more team spirit. That is something that is lacking in players like Noni Madueke, because for this nonsense they did in the game against Everton, dragging penalties with Palmer, and then when we lost to Manchester City, Madueke was caught laughing, like, bro, what's funny? You have just been knocked out of a competition that you could have won and then have a good opportunity to play in Europe next season. And then you lost that game to Man City, a struggling, tired Man City side, and then you're laughing with Jack Grealish. What is funny? Moving on. So I hear that Chelsea could make a move for Darwin Núñez. Psst, very funny, right? Interestingly funny. And yeah. Chelsea was packing to sign Darwin Núñez last summer. Conversations took place, but Jurgen Klopp said no to the move. Let's see if clubs will approach Liverpool this summer. Fabrizio Romano is reporting that. So I don't know if Chelsea are really, really serious about going for Darwin Núñez. Like, why? Darwin Núñez and Jackson, what's the difference? They both miss 1v1 opportunities. They throw balls away. They lose chances. They play rubbish as far as I'm concerned. In fact, Nicholas Jackson is a better player than Darwin Núñez. Please hear me out. Nicholas Jackson's hold-up play, link-up play, the way he bodies defenders, he is never bullied. Darwin Núñez is always falling. Any little thing is falling. Any little thing is falling down. And I don't know. I do not really buy into Darwin Núñez joining Chelsea Football Club. What do you think, though? Drop your thoughts in the comment section because I do not know. All right, so Cole Palmer missed the game against Arsenal, and you saw how much we suffered for it. Even though Pochettino had the mind to tell us that this is Chelsea FC, not Palmer FC. Right now, it is Palmer FC because this is the only person helping us win games. He is the only one showing commitment and dedication, apart from a few other persons who are wearing the Chelsea shirt. The other ones play as if they are just doing us a favor. So yes, it is Palmer FC at the moment. Who has the highest goals in Chelsea? Palmer. The highest assists? Palmer. Even in the entire Premier League, Palmer is up there right now. So it is definitely Palmer FC. So Palmer is back in training, was back in training as of yesterday, and he'll be featuring in a game against Aston Villa. Thanks be to God Almighty. All right, so that's all I have for right now. Let's see what happens in the game against Aston Villa tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to it, but I'm not expecting too much. Do you know why? Because our team is deflated. Our team is depleted. I think that's the right word to use right now. Depleted, deflated. Most of our players are injured. Kani Chukwuemeka, Malo Gusto, Raheem Sterling are the latest additions to the long list of injured players. NKUNKU, REECE James, Levi Colwell are back in training partially. And yeah, the season is as good as done currently, but we've played 32 games. If we can win the game against Aston Villa tomorrow, then we have a great chance of coming up on the table a little bit with 2 games outstanding. And so if we can win those 2 outstanding games, then most definitely West Ham could be, relieving their current position for Chelsea to take over. That is if we can win our next games, because I do not trust this team. I do not trust them anymore. At this point, I'm tired. And apparently, Chelsea are looking to sign more experienced players in the summer. No more signing of under 25 players. News reported yesterday. So let's really see how everything turns out, especially with the exit of Thiago Silva, so imminent now. And in the summer, I think we really need to sign more experienced players to help this young squad do better come next season, because this season is over. It's as good as over, if you ask me. Thank you so much for watching my videos. If you've watched it up to here, you are the real MVP. Thank you so much. Love you so much. God bless you. Thank you for all your support always. Please do well to subscribe, like this video, share it. It's about to rain in my area, so you can hear the thunder and the lightning and everything. But yeah, like this video, share it. See you in the next one. Bye. Mwah.